So no matter what technique you use to manifest, there is one thing you can do that will make manifestation much easier for you. It'll make the state of your wish fulfilled feel much more real. And, that's all manifesting boils down to, which is experiencing your desires here and now, seeing the world as if you're already the person you want to be, and adopting or living from the state of being that matches your desires. And all this one thing is saying thank you. So whether you visualize or do any other technique, when you're done, say thank you for having received that desire. And you don't even need to wait to do a technique for this. Let's say you're going about your day and you have a desire for something, whether it's big or small or simple or complicated. When that desire comes upon you, say thank you and believe that you have already received it. Because, it may seem like we're these tiny humans separate from everything else, but the truth is you, me, and everybody else is God. And to become human, to have this human experience, first we had to forget that we are God. And the journey is leading us back to remembering that. But in the meantime, God, your higher self, wanted to experience these gifts through you. And you have the free will to deny them, or you can accept them as they come. So whenever you have a desire, accept it as a gift from God, accept it as a gift from your higher self, and say thank you for it. Just think about whenever you've received a gift from somebody, or if you've asked somebody to borrow something and they said yes, receive it like that. Say thank you and let it be done. Let that be the end of it. And a big reason why this helps is because then you don't need to figure out how it's going to come about. You've already accepted it and you're going to take the actions you need to take, and things in the 3D world are going to move around to match that assumption. You've assumed that that gift is already yours, and you've thanked your higher self, you thanked God for it, and now you can go about your day. Because what most people do is they'll have a desire, whether it's more money or something like that, better health, and then they'll think of how to make it happen, or why it won't happen, or why it's complicated, or why it's not for them. And all of a sudden now they've added all these conditions to their desire. Then they settle for something less than what they came here to experience. It's like I mentioned earlier, you are God, and you forgot that so that you could become human. But part of this human experience is waking up and remembering who you truly are and letting those gifts flow through you. And the more you do that, the more you surrender, and the more you say thank you for the gifts that come your way, the more you're going to awaken to the truth of who you are. And that truth, like I've already mentioned a couple times, is that you are God, and you forgot that so you could become human. But part of this human experience is remembering who you are and realizing that you came here to experience certain things as humans. Whatever your dreams are, your fears, your likes and your dislikes, God, your higher self, wanted to experience those things through your perspective, through you. Don't think of it as some fleeting thing that would be nice if it happened, or something that may or may not happen. Simply say thank you for it, accept it the moment it falls upon you, and then just let it be. Know that whatever needs to happen is going to happen. Whatever actions you need to take, whatever changes that need to happen within you will happen. Whatever changes that need to happen out there will happen. And, continue about your day. Notice the new desires that follow that one, and continuously say thank you as if you've already received them as you go about your day. And whatever the desire is, whether it's something huge and objectively unrealistic, or something small like getting a cup of coffee, the moment it comes, just say thank you. Before we move on, this isn't about saying thank you for just gratitude in general. Well, that can be nice and it can be helpful, but if you have a job you don't like, forcing yourself to be grateful for it is counterproductive. Because if you have a job you don't like, odds are you have a desire that is a different job, or a different way of making an income, or just a different lifestyle in general. So forcing yourself to feel grateful for something you don't like, even though objectively from the outside it might seem fortunate, like a high-paying job you don't like, forcing yourself to feel grateful for that is counterproductive. Notice what the actual desire there is. Whether it's a new job, whether it's financial freedom, or anything like that, when that desire comes upon you, feel grateful for that because you have already received it. Because once you do this and say thank you and actually feel the gratitude behind those words, because Just saying thank you on its own isn't going to do much. Words are just words. It is the feeling and the acceptance behind them that is going to solidify that new state of being for you. And if you have doubts, just remember what the desire is. Say thank you for it, accept it as here and now, and just let it be. And this isn't about force. You don't have to force anything. In fact, something that can be really helpful is making a game out of it. Just spend 5 to 10 minutes noticing or trying to think up a bunch of desires, no matter what they are, whether they're realistic or even something you think you actually want. Simply spend 5 to 10 minutes thinking up as many desires as you can and saying thank you for them. And then just letting them be, letting them live inside of your state of being rather than rejecting them with those conditions we spoke about earlier. Whether it's possible, whether it's reasonable, whether it makes sense, or whether it's even something you're sure you want. Because when you move straight to the thank you, straight to the gratitude of already received them, you're no longer placing those conditions on, you're no longer rejecting those desires. Because, like I mentioned earlier, you came here, I came here, we all came here to experience those gifts from God, from our greater or higher self. And the only reason it seems like that's not true is because to become human, we had to forget who we truly are. But on your manifestation journey, on my manifestation journey, I've noticed that it's all about remembering the truth of who you are and that we have the freedom to accept or reject anything that comes into our imagination, because this is all imagination. And whatever we accept as true will appear as facts. And if you don't like the facts, start accepting something else as true. And odds are those facts you want to accept are your desires. And the more you do this, like I mentioned, the more you're going to awaken to your greater self. Now, if what I'm saying interests you or resonates in any way, check out my school community. It's free for the first 50 people. They get it for life. After that, it's $49 a month. And you can find the link down in the description below. Anyway, to sum this video up, simply say thank you the moment a desire falls upon you. Feel grateful for having received it. And if you have any technique or manifestation practice, at the end of it, simply just say thank you, whether you've done a visualization or anything like that. Once you felt it, solidify it by saying thank you. Feel grateful for already having received it. One final thing is knowing this stuff is one thing, but actually applying it is totally different. So before you run this video, or once you're done this video, the next time you notice a desire, feel the gratitude behind already having received that gift. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.